Matthew. I'm with the Athletic Commission. They have a license you have to have formed out. If you want to have a wristband on to be in the back room. If you're cornerman, you have to have a license to be in the back room. You got your pink wristband. That's what you got. If you do not have that pink wristband, they're going to start flushing you out of here shortly after this meeting. You can't be back if you don't have a wristband. That includes family, friends, kids, loved ones, pets, maybe a service dog. But nobody likes my jokes anyway. Okay, that's cool. I'll do it for me. So if you need paperwork, please come and find me. Don't wait till the last minute. Last night I had that happen. Somebody came out, they came walking out, he didn't have a wristband on, he had all day to go and try to get it. Sat right there and I said, you can't work the corner. He looked at me dumbfounded. Like we're going to stop the fight and have that fixed for him. That being said, this guy right here has got $6. She just got a wristband. Look, she's good to go. He owed $6. It didn't cost $6. It's 30. Does anybody have any questions on that with wristbands? They're going to start pushing you out shortly. That being said, I'm going to turn over to the referees real quick. They're going to go over some rules and regulations with you. This is the time to ask those questions, not when you're getting punched in the face, all right? So I'm going to turn to these guys real quick. Go ahead and take it.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ansel Stewart. It's Cornelius Stevenson. One of us will be the third man in the ring with you. When we say we're the third man in the ring, that's what we are. We're the third man in the ring. We're to protect you. We're not fighting. Nobody come here to watch us fight. We'll go over the rules, unified rules. No standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rules. 4 rounds have to be completed before the fight is official. You cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Those are universal rules. We're going to go over what we expect from you as fighters, as professional fighters. Watch those low blows, those kidney blows, punches behind the head. You know, if you're in a clinch and you're punching behind the head, you know, we might take a point away from you. We don't want to do that. But if you're in the middle of the ring engaging and you throw a punch, your opponent turns their head, it's not your fault. Same way, if you turn your head while your opponent throwing a punch, it's not your opponent's fault. If you score a knockdown, you go to the furthest neutral corner or the corner that we send you to, and you stay there until we actually come back out. If you come back out before then, we'll go stop the count. You give your opponent time to recover. You don't want that. If you hit an opponent while he's down, if you intentionally hit an opponent while he's down, expect to be disqualified. But if you're throwing a punch while he's going down, you know you can't pull that back. Okay, but don't intentionally hit somebody while he's down. If you get knocked down, you get up, get the 8 counts, you have to show us that you want to continue. You know, put your hands up. But if you turn your back to the official, that's a sign of surrender. We will stop the fight, so don't do that. If you want to continue, if you want to surrender, that's a good way to do it. Turn your back and walk off, and we will stop it. For key seconds, make sure y'all have 2 mouthpieces. You know, if one go flying, then you put the other one back in so your fighters can get back to work. When you get that 10-second warning for you to get out of the ring, that's exactly what that means. Your job is over now for your fighter to go back to work. So finish doing what you're doing so the fighter can get back to work. I have any questions? No questions? If you're going to use your own gloves, your opponent have to approve those gloves. And if your opponent don't approve those gloves, you can't use them. Okay, so if you have gloves you want to use, it's a good time to bring it out so your opponent can see it and approve it. All right, man.
I'm going to turn the ball real quick. This is our lead inspector tonight, so listen to what he's got to say.
Gentlemen, welcome to the fight. Rule of thumb, no other liquids in this room besides what they have, our bottles of water. No Gatorade, no Powerade, no water. That's not ours. That's your first warning. You've been told about it. Second one, your guests are not allowed back here. So don't be like, come inside, because once you say come inside, we're going to assume that you're telling the commission, not the promoters, you're telling Georgia Athletic Commission that you don't care about if you're fighting the next fight. Keep your guests outside. We do not want your stuff missing as well as your competitor stuff. The other one is because you guys let your testosterone get in your way. Do not get in fight with your competitors. Because his coach said, he said, she said. It's all words. The real fight is in the ring. Save it for there. If not scheduled fight, tell that coach, hey coach, I think I beat you, but let me put you on the schedule. And pay your money with the commission, and we'll see whose fight we can get you on. It'd be a nice one to see a student and then a coach get into it. But tonight, do not get into it. Do not get into it with any of the commission. You don't know which one you're getting with, except for Ms. Donna. She's a lady. She keeps us in check. Follow our lead. Do not walk out without us. You're telling us basically, hey, we may slide, my spectators may slide me a quarter or a dime to put in my gloves. I'll assume that as you're saying that you're getting ready to get tapped with your gloves some drugs. You do that, we'll let the commission know. We'll assume that is something you're taking accelerants. Don't do it. Otherwise, when we ask you gentlemen to move, be ready to move. If it ain't your music, it don't matter. You're coming in to do a job. Your music don't make you champ. Your fists make you champ in your training. So because the DJ might have screwed up on your music, don't worry about it. Go ahead and do your job. People came to see you whoop somebody's butt. Otherwise, gentlemen, welcome to the show. Inspectors, was there anything I might miss? We have one female inspector, Ms. Donna. She's the lead beside myself. And Mr. People. Call people good big boy. Everybody calls me my twin, but I say twin. Otherwise, gentlemen, your music. See, so you gentlemen, what's the speakers? Keep it down to a bare minimum. This is your office as well as the next guy coming in. Some guys need some concentration to think, should they get their head right. There's probably some new fighters, give them the respect that they need to get their head right to get into the show. Do not blast your music. If you got it, for the future, get yourself a set of headsets. This way, I don't have to walk up on you, and any other inspectors walk up on you and say, hey, your music's kind of loud.
Yeah, that's actually one of the new rules they have there. You can't play out music with big speakers, that kind of stuff. It has to be in your earbuds, headphones, whatever you got. You can't play those out loud big speakers in the back room.
Otherwise, the judges might have missed anything. Do any of you guys have your own gloves? If you walk out and you don't get your gloves inspected by the referees, by the time you make it to the mat, if I'm corrected, you guys have the right to tell them they can't fight. Is that correct? Make sure if you have your own gloves, that the referees see them. Come see me, we'll walk you to the referee, and we'll let them handle it from that point before come see the other inspectors. Anything I might miss, inspectors?
Yeah, just make sure there's an inspector watching you rap. Because if you're rapping, they don't see you, but they're tell you to unrap.
If you rap or glove without an inspector, there's only 3 of us, expect for us to tell you to re-rap. If you get attitude, just save it for the next fight. Okay? Any questions from any of the fighters? Welcome to your office, your new office. Have a good time. Today's your holiday. It's called Knock the Motherfucking Day Out. Enjoy. Thank you very much.
Couple things I want to add real quick to the top of that, I'll let you go real quick. We talked about the music already. Family and friends, again, what's